No, I don't really eat regular meals. I never find time when I'm at work, and I usually get fast food on my way home rather than fixing something myself. So I often have stomach pain. I know it's linked to what I eat, but I'm not really doing anything to change.
With a husband and 2 children, I'm very careful about what I prepare for my family. Fruits, vegetables, but in the weekend we often invite friends, and that's a disaster. We tend to overindulge. At the beginning of the week I feel very heavy and bloated, and plus I don't have any time to practice sports.
Since I have retired, I am less active than I used to be. I have less of an appetite. I don't feel I need to eat as much. My bowel movements aren't so regular. I am sometimes constipated. My doctor gave me something to help, but I'd rather avoid taking any medication.
Our diet is often too high in fat and sugar, and we don't eat enough fiber. On average, people only get 25 to 40% of the recommended fiber intake. Our poor nutritional habits are damaging to our health and well-being. A significant percentage of the population suffers from problems with digestion and intestinal transit. It's estimated that these complaints are the primary reason for consulting a gastroenterologist, accounting for 25 to 45% of visits.
Intestinal disorders such as transit problems, bloating, and other abdominal complaints related to the digestive system are grouped under the heading of functional bowel disorders. These disorders are a daily source of discomfort and may seriously affect quality of life. Nonetheless, there is no clearly identifiable medical cause for these disorders and no adequate treatment for them. It's important to understand that the digestive process largely involves the microflora which naturally inhabits our gut, and that imbalance in this flora may lead to functional bowel disorders. Around 100,000 billion bacteria can be found along the digestive tract. Most of these bacteria are located in the large intestine or colon. This intestinal microflora is composed of over 400 different species of bacteria, which contribute to a number of essential functions like vitamin and antibody synthesis, protection against harmful bacteria, protection of colon cells, absorption of certain nutrients. Most of the flora's bacteria are beneficial, but it also includes potentially pathogenic species. This balance may be disrupted at any moment by numerous factors including diet and lifestyle. A balanced intestinal flora helps protect against harmful bacteria, improve digestive comfort, enhance overall gut health.
My mother-in-law takes probiotics. Her doctor said they promote friendly bacteria. Is that true? How does it work?
In the last few years, consumers have shown interest in prebiotics, which shouldn't be confused with probiotics. Probiotics are live microorganisms, which when ingested in sufficient quantities, have a beneficial effect on intestinal health. Prebiotics, on the other hand, modify the intestinal microflora to promote the growth of endogenous bacteria, which have beneficial effects and are already present in the body. Prebiotics are non-digestible food ingredients which selectively stimulate the growth and/or activity of one or more species of beneficial bacteria by serving as a substrate, a source of food. No foreign bacteria are taken into the body, in contrast to probiotics.
The biscuits I usually buy contain fructooligosaccharides, according to the label. Is that prebiotic fiber?
Exactly. Actilignt is a soluble dietary fiber composed of short-chain fructooligosaccharides, or FOS. It was the first functional food ingredient to be backed by health claims and is currently the most effective prebiotic fiber for the stimulation of bifidobacteria. Actilignt is considered prebiotic because of the following 3 characteristics. First, it isn't digested or absorbed before reaching the colon. Second, it selectively promotes certain beneficial bacteria in the intestine's natural flora. Third, it favorably modifies the flora's composition, stimulating the growth and/or activity of helpful bacteria, especially bifidobacteria and lactobacilli, while reducing that of potentially pathogenic bacteria. A balanced flora with a large bifidobacteria population is essential to optimal gut function. The beneficial effects of Actilignt on health are substantiated by more than 150 scientific studies.
The bifidus effect of Actilignt has been demonstrated at a daily dose of 2.5 grams. The benefits increase with dose. Furthermore, the effect is observed from the fourth day of use. Actilignt works very rapidly to activate the growth of friendly bacteria.
Stimulating bifidobacteria and lactobacilli increases the production of short-chain fatty acids such as acetate, propionate, and butyrate, which provide an essential energy source for colon cells. Actilignt particularly favors the production of butyrate, known for its protective effect on the colon. This effect is particularly important given that the intestinal mucosa is a selective physical, microbiological, and immunological barrier, protecting the body from potentially harmful agents. Short-chain fatty acids also help maintain a slightly acidic pH in the colon. This limits the development of pathogenic bacteria while favoring the assimilation of nutrients like calcium, magnesium, and isoflavones. Actilignt-soluble fiber increases fecal volume, facilitates intestinal motility, and reduces transit time. Intestinal transit is accelerated and well-being is enhanced. Clinical studies have clearly shown Actilignt's beneficial effects on digestive comfort. People with functional bowel disorders see a significant reduction in the frequency and intensity of their symptoms. Actilignt promotes the overall health of the intestinal ecosystem.
Actilignt's prebiotic effects are recognized by European health authorities. By incorporating Actilignt in your product, you can use health claims validated by clinical studies. Boosts the friendly bacteria in the gut flora. Helps maintain the balance of the intestinal flora. Enhances digestive comfort. Helps maintain a healthy digestive system. Improves absorption of magnesium and calcium. With more and more functional foods available in stores, consumers are now familiar with these products, which provide a way to improve health through dietary choices. Incorporated into food products, Actilignt is the active health ingredient offering the visible benefits of a balanced intestinal flora. It's proven Actilignt really boosts daily well-being. Actilignt just makes you feel great.